What's going on? Welcome to the Bottom Line Podcast, your home for sports and entertainment talk. Jimmy Finizzi, Mr. Taco with you, a.k.a. Austin Myers. We hope you're well as always. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your day. Take a listen. Much appreciated. Before we get started, just a couple of quick hits here. First of all, Austin, I know this may be a bit of a surprise to our fans here, but you know what? Hey, nothing wrong with a little bit of a surprise once in a while, right? As you can tell by the title of this video, you probably know where we're going with this.
Well, I mean, let's give the people what they want. Not everybody's a sports fan. Not everybody likes listening to us ramble and rave about how this team's doing it wrong, or this GM needs to do something, or this, or that, or blow it up.
Pretty much.
So, I mean, it's a good thing that we're going to take a step over to the entertainment side of things for right now. So,
yeah, which is definitely something that I want to do more personally, and I'm glad we could kick it off with this particular episode here. But one more little tidbit, in case you missed it on our social media platforms, our one-on-one interview with Violet Orlandi has 10K views and counting. We did it. We did it, people. No, seriously.
Proud of you, bud.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It really, if you would have told me that one of our episodes of this podcast would have reached 10K, I would have told you were nuts. But
I mean,
hey, what's that?
I've said it hasn't it though.
That is true. But no, listen, I mean, despite some audio issues with my then defective microphone, it's still one of the most popular videos that we've ever done. So I guess I can say
defective microphone. Yeah, blame the mic, Jimmy.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you go back and watch the interview, I mean, you can definitely see why. But
it's definitely the mic. It's definitely not the user.
But look, I can definitely say with all sincerity, thank you so much to everybody who made this possible. It really means the world. If you have not seen the interview, I will post a link in the description section. Go check it out for yourself. Let's try and get 20K. No, I'm just kidding. That probably will not happen. But hey, if it can get more views, that'd be wonderful. But here's the thing. I know that we still have a lot to discuss in the sports world. I know we have to talk about a wild NFL offseason. I know we still have to grade NHL teams after the trade deadline. And don't worry, we'll get into all of that next week. There is a lot to digest there.
I don't even want to go there because there's going to be a lot of ranting and raving.
Yeah. We'll get into all of that.
And about how much I love the Ottawa Senators now.
Oh, my God. Well, that's a little bit of a teaser for you, just a little bit of a hit. But we'll get into all of that next week, we promise you. But for today, as the entertainment portion of the show is getting ready to kick off even more, Austin and I have decided to do a collaborative effort and create our very own Spotify playlist. That's right. We now have a Spotify playlist. So this is how it's going to work. Every single week, each of us are going to pick 10 songs hand-selected by us, and we're basically going to tell you what they are and why we chose them. So with that being said, before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube and hit that bell so you don't miss an episode, and subscribe on all audio platforms, including Podbean, Apple, Google, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and so forth. Include Jimmy when searching for this podcast. All right, Austin, if you would like to take the floor first, the floor is yours, my man. What's the first song on our playlist today?
It's Imagine Dragons. It's an Our Last Night cover of Imagine Dragons Enemy.
Yeah, I did hear that one recently. I gotta say,
song
straight fire.
Song was used for the League of Legends Netflix series.
Yes, definitely 100%. That's just a terrific cover. Our Last Night just does a terrific job of doing covers in general.
Anything they do good.
Yes,
original covers.
And hey, just a little disclaimer: if one of the members just happens to be listening to this somehow, some way, we'd love to have you on.
Yeah, if any of y'all, we're definitely gonna share this with Our Last Night. But if you guys want to come on the show, talk to us.
Yeah, please
hit us up in our DMs.
Yeah, please. But no, so that's the first song from Austin. My first song on the playlist is Torn in Two by Breaking Benjamin, also known as the song that apparently blew off Austin's ears on the ride to the Ice Hawks game the other night. I'm sorry about that, but anyway,
it's okay. I wasn't prepared for it. I had my headphones in and I just switched songs, and the next thing I heard was,
oh my goodness. But no, Breaking Benjamin, as you all know, Austin should know this especially, is one of my all-time favorite bands ever, period. I've seen them like 7 times in concert. I plan on seeing them an 8th time soon, so maybe I'll have some behind-the-scenes content for you there. So we'll see what happens.
The question is, how soon is soon?
I'm looking at the show. I think they're playing. Let me check here. It's in Atlantic City on April 29th. It's a Friday, and Cedar is opening up for them. Yeah, I know. I didn't say I got tickets yet, but I'm planning to. So we'll see.
I thought our plan was to go to UBS that night.
That's the 28th, my boy.
Oh, geez.
That's the day before.
I mean, hey, nothing like going to UBS the night before and then going to go see freaking Cedar and
I know, right?
Talk about having no voice.
Oh my God! Hey, everybody wins, but no, that's the reason why I put Breaking Benjamin on the playlist for this week. Again, they're one of my all-time favorite bands. This song in particular really stands out. It's off their most recent album called Ember. I know they have an acoustic album out called Aurora, which you can also check out, which is fantastic. But their most recent album is Ember, so that's where you can find that song.
Okay, the thing about Ember is Ember was,
oh,
the whole album was fantastic.
Oh my God, yes. Dude, I have all of Breaking Benjamin's albums. That's how much of a super fan I am. And by the way, fun fact for you, that album, Ember, actually came out on my birthday, April 13th.
Oh.
So, yeah, little nice birthday present back in 2018 for me. But
and it was a good one too.
Yeah. Definitely more than I could have asked for as a fan of those guys. But anyway, that's why the song is on that list for me. That's my first song. Austin, what's the second song for you?
So the second song is from a smaller end producer that I've listened to, and that is Unlike Pluto, and this is his newest single, which is I Don't Daydream Anymore. It's
interesting.
It's definitely a little more lo-fi, which is not my style by any means, but this one has definitely caught me off guard, like a lot of music does nowadays.
Hey, let's just hope it doesn't blow out your ears like I did.
No, that was red-handed denial today, though.
We'll get into them later, but
with my speakers full blast.
Oh my gosh.
Never again do I trust Jimmy's playlist.
Oh my God. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Pretty
much. But Unlike Pluto, I Don't Daydream Anymore. It's the second song by Austin. My second song is Realize by AC/DC off of their most recent album, Power Up, which was released back in November of 2020. Their first album in 6 years, ever since 2014's Rock or Bust, which was okay. It was still good. It wasn't bad. It was okay. There were a couple songs on there that I really, really liked. But Power Up, holy crap. I mean, I feel that album really showcases AC/DC back to their original roots. I mean, not that they didn't change their formula, but it showcases the style that they've had for the past 40 years as if it was even better than before. I mean, look, you had the whole thing with Brian Johnson and his hearing issues, couldn't perform, couldn't really hear anything. He sounds just as fantastic as ever. I mean, Angus Young, what more can you say about that, man? I mean, that guy's just a guitar god at this point. Everyone else did a really, really good job. That whole album is a tribute to the late, great Malcolm Young. God rest his soul. Unfortunately, passing away in 2017 due to dementia, which is a shame. But this album really, really sets a tone. But that leadoff song, Realize, really, really kicks off the album the right way. So that's why it is on the playlist. Austin, what's your third song, my friend?
My Australian rock music crave has made the playlist with.
Australian rock. Okay. Okay.
With Lights On by yours truly, another fantastic band.
I've heard of that band before. I just never got around to listening to them.
I would hope you did, because I talk very highly of them.
Okay. Yeah, I know you have. I just never got around to listening to their music a lot lately. This song in particular I did hear today. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's really good. It's so good.
I love when they drop new music just out of the blue, and this one happened to be one of those. So it was like, oh.
Yeah. Hey, that's the thing. When bands do the absolute unpredictable, it makes the release that much better.
Mm-hmm. And that's going to be talked about with another one on this list for me here.
Yeah, I think we'll get into that later.
I want to say the next two are ones that I want to talk that are just like that. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get into that later. But
just kind of yours truly, bit of all Aussie rock, as I call it.
Ooh. Okay. I'm looking forward to listening to that. But yours truly, Lights On, is Austin's third song. My third song, I mean, you knew these guys had to go on the playlist one way or the other. Somewhere. One way or the other, these guys were going to get on here. Our good friends in First to 11 has made the playlist this week with a song entitled Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania.
Whoa, Jimmy, you feel like a woman now?
But there's a reason I put this song on the list. That song takes me back to when I was a young kid. My mom and I used to listen to that song a ton. My mom was a huge Shania Twain fan growing up. She introduced me to her, and I gotta say,
I'm gonna be real with you.
I don't want to say underrated, but she's become underappreciated as of lately. She's really, really good.
I'm gonna be real with you.
Go ahead.
Today was the first time I had heard this cover.
Really?
Yes, because I've been slacking as of a while on the covers, or I'm just on that band completely. I've been slacking, and I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
But this really fits Audra really well.
Oh, it does. Oh, no question.
It fits her very well. When I had heard it, I was like, "Excuse me, the fuck is this? This is really fucking good."
Yeah. And we know how much Audra loves country music, or at least she used to listen to it a lot. So her voice definitely does fit this. And they actually did release another country cover of Taylor Swift. They just released that at the time of this recording today.
I'm just gonna say country.
Yes.
Put it in quotes.
Yeah, pretty much. But yes, I knew you would. I'm sorry, Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain made the list. Hey, maybe I Knew You Were Trouble will make the list next week. You never, ever freaking know. Stay tuned next week for updates. But
just know, this playlist, I think we agreed that it was going to change every Thursday.
Yes. Every Thursday we'll bring you a different playlist. Absolutely.
And if not, somebody will say something on Instagram and Twitter and all that stuff about how
absolutely
we're probably busy.
Absolutely, yes. But that's my third song. Austin, what's your fourth song?
My fourth song is another song that was just randomly put out there, but a lot of us knew it was coming because they had sent a teaser out in their Discord server. And this is Bones by Imagine Dragons.
Okay, now this song I have heard on the radio. I'm not huge on Imagine Dragons, but when I heard this song, it's not my style, but I gotta say, I was very, very impressed. I was very impressed.
I mean, I gotta love them because they're hometown boys.
Well, there you go.
They're from Vegas. I have to show them a little bit of love.
Yeah, no, I understand. I
mean, I've me being me, I love them to death as a band, and I've thought very highly of a lot of their albums. But when this came out, I was like, hold on, what is this? Because it was more of a, hey guys, we're back to our normal sound. And I mean, I don't mind their normal sound, but there are a few songs in their last album, Mercury Act 1, where it was
that's right.
They were a little heavier and they packed a little more of a punch. So I really wanted to see that come back out.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I enjoy the sound. Is it something? It's definitely something I'll listen to again.
Oh yeah.
I've listened to it maybe 10, 12 times already since release. So
yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to add that song to my own personal playlist on my own time. But Bones by Imagine Dragons is Austin's fourth song. My fourth song, Austin mentioned them earlier. Red-Handed Denial, led by the great Lauren Babic.
Release the
song
Babic.
Entitled "Father Said."
Release
their upcoming
the
album. Release the Babic. Yes, off of their upcoming album, I'd Rather Be Asleep. This song.
I would too.
I see what you did there. But this particular song was on repeat for me for the past week. It is that good. Huge shout outs also to Cloud 9, which was also on repeat. But this song, Father Said, I listened to a little bit more than Cloud 9, but both songs are fantastic in their own right. But Father Said just has that. I love the little bit of electronic elements that they added to this. It really sets the tone. I can't wait for them to release this entire album. And plus, not to mention, it shreds like there is no tomorrow. Everyone does a fantastic job. But again, Release the Babic. That is all. Red-Handed Denial, Father Said, is my fourth song. Austin, what's your fifth song?
My fifth song is a brand new song released today as of this recording, which is March 24th, 2022, and that is Synergy by Dance Gavin Dance.
I did hear this today as well.
If anybody knows me, they know how much I love Dance Gavin Dance. And this one was like a slap in the face.
Yeah. Not only that, dude, that is probably the grooviest song I've ever heard by them. Holy shit.
They are so groovy, but so
my gosh
at the same time. I love them to death.
I know, dude. I'm not even kidding. That's probably gonna be on repeat for me for the next few days. Wait, I love the riffs. I love the groovy style. It's a little bit different than what I'm used to from them, but it's still a really good song. I really hope they keep going in that direction because I'm really curious to hear more.
I'm just waiting for them to drop the album.
Oh man,
they've been teasing an album, and I'm just waiting for it. Like, if this is what's to come, please give me all of it.
Shut up and take my money.
Shut up. Here's my money. Give me it now.
Yep, pretty much. So that's Austin's fifth song. My fifth song is Born Again by Black Veil Brides. Now,
okay,
this song does speak to me a bit, but Austin, go ahead. I cut you off. I'm sorry.
Okay, I haven't listened to Black Veil Brides in a hot minute.
Oh boy, you've been missing out on a lot, my guy.
And this played while I was listening to the playlist this morning. Excuse me?
Dude, I tried to tell you. You don't listen.
Like, I know Andy. He does some fantastic stuff.
Oh, you gotta love Andy. You gotta love him.
Oh yeah, you've got to.
But the reason this song speaks to me is because of the lyrics. I mean, it really just speaks to you on, like, I don't want to say a spiritual level, but like an emotional and physical type level. In other words, it's pretty much saying, hey, don't give up. You're going to be born again. Keep fighting. Don't give up.
Pretty much.
But yeah, those lyrics speak too true to home for me. Born Again, Black Veil Brides is my fifth song. And I kind of like this next song that Austin picked. Go ahead.
This one's not another secret. If you know me, you damn well know me. Number 6 on the list happens to be Wildfire, featuring LCE by Against the Current.
Oh.
Everybody, I mean, anybody that watches this podcast knows I will drop dead if we interview Against the Current or Tracy or anybody within that area, because I've loved them for God knows how long.
Oh.
And it's every time they release something new, they always surprise me. The last EP they put out.
Oh my God, dude.
That EP.
I cannot get enough of that EP.
That EP was on repeat for a month and a half.
Yeah, and I again, not to brag, but I did get to see them with Concrete Castles in New
Shut
York
up,
last
goddamn
year.
it.
I'm sorry.
I know I was supposed to be there too, goddamn it.
I know you were. You let me down, boy. I'm just kidding. But no. Unfortunately, I did not get to meet against the current act of the show, which is a bit of a shame, but even still.
That's good, because if you would have, I probably wouldn't be here today.
But no, dude, they put on a fantastic show live.
They always do. I've always been told that Chrissy puts on one hell of a show.
Oh, she's outstanding. She's outstanding.
Oh, she's outstanding in recordings, and then you hear her live, and you're like, holy.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much. But no, the Wildfire, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, was this used for League of Legends?
I believe so.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it was for League of Legends.
I'm 90% sure it was a League song again.
Okay,
I mean, that's what ATC's done.
Okay, yeah, pretty much. But either way, the song is fantastic. That's Austin's sixth song. My sixth song. Holy crap!
Okay,
this one's also new.
Okay, before you even put it out there,
go ahead.
I've been told to listen to this song 100 times.
Have you? Okay.
And I had yet to do it.
Okay.
Just like Black Veil Brides, it played this morning. And I'm usually not a fan of these guys.
Ooh.
But this song made me go, holy shit.
And in case you're wondering what he's talking about Cyber Hex by Motionless in White. I mean, oh my God. Dude, the amount of times I've played this in my car this week is probably over 100 times. It is so good and so heavy that you can't help but headbang every single god dang time you hear this song. I mean, Chris and the whole crew really bring their A game, and I can't wait for this new album if that's the direction they're going in. Because, oh my God, this is fantastic. Man, oh man, I can't get enough. So Cyber Hex, Motionless in White is my sixth song. Now, for this next song by Austin, I never really got into these guys until this year. So why don't you take it away, Austin?
Can you see the disappointment in my face?
Hey, at least I'm getting into them more. But go ahead.
Yeah. I'm proud of you. And this is off of their new album, The Silver Scream Part 2, Welcome to Horrorwood. This is Funeral Derangements by Ice Nine Kills.
Oh my God, dude.
That whole album.
If there was an image for perfect in the dictionary, I think that's it. As I think Austin's getting a little bit of a souvenir there, but look up perfect in the dictionary and I think you'll find this song in particular. I mean, Spencer is just Spencer's on another level right now, man.
Do you want to know how much in love with this album I was?
What do you got?
I bought it on vinyl.
You got it on vinyl. Ah, that's what you were getting. All right.
I bought it on vinyl, damn it. That's how much I love this song.
All right. Okay.
This whole album in general was just
yeah. No, it's perfect. It's what it is. I mean, Spencer's just on a whole nother level. And correct, I believe that he's the only original member of Ice Nine Kills left.
I believe so.
Which is a bit surprising. I thought he would have kept the other guys, but I was wrong. He's the only original one standing. Hey, props to him. He's doing a hell of a job with the band.
He really is. And I mean, if you know the story behind their music.
Yes. But for those that don't know, the band in particular is basically like to parody horror films.
They've done horror films, they've done books. They've done a lot. And
yeah.
Funeral Derangements is based off of Pet Sematary, which
Yes. Oh my goodness. I will admit, it did take a little while to grow on me because I wasn't huge on it when I first listened to it. It took me a few tries, but now I'm just like, okay, yeah, you got me hooked. But that's the sixth song by Austin. my sixth song is by some other good friends of ours who we got an episode with coming up very, very soon. Just a little bit of a hint for you. Reality Suite made the playlist with Kiss the Ring, which is Austin. I believe that's your favorite by them, correct?
It's a very close race for my favorite song, and you know this.
Oh yeah, between that and Vegas Holiday.
Those are my two favorite songs. And I mean,
by the way, Vegas Holiday is off their debut album Skin with 2 N's if you want to go check that out. But
it's bound to be on the playlist soon.
Oh yeah, very, very soon. But Kiss the Ring, I mean, there's really nothing more you can say. I mean, it's just absolutely flawless. Go check it out. It's off of their it's off of their album Awaken.
Yeah.
But that's my sixth song. And I really, really love what Austin picked for his seventh song. Go for it, man.
Star Set My Demons.
God.
This song speaks to me when I listen to it.
Actually, I'm sorry. This is song number 7. I apologize. I lost track. This is song number 7.
Whatever it is.
But anyway, go ahead.
Actually, no, this is song number 8, isn't it? Yeah, this is song number 8.
Oh, great. Now I'm not doing math right. Now I'm not doing math. But anyway.
7? Yeah. Go ahead. I'm being told different. It is 7 again.
Okay. All right. Now that we're on the same page, please continue.
I don't know. We're just gonna let it go. But yeah, Star Set My Demons. This is one song that really speaks to me every time I hear it, and it's once again the lyrical presence of it is shown very well.
I mean, I don't think anymore. Star Set's one of those very unique bands where you're like, it kind of takes a minute to grow on you, but once you get into them.
There's
no going back.
Not just that, but they also do they do really well taking storylines and putting them throughout their albums, just like Dance Gavin Dance does. With Dance Gavin Dance, their storyline has gone through, I want to say, 4 different albums.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's fantastic every time. So
yeah, absolutely. So Star Set My Demons is that song, my next song.
And I love this song Jimmy put on here. It's so good. I was going to put it on myself, but I said, you know what? We'll keep that on for a different week.
I'm talking about Ed Sheeran and Bring Me the Horizon. What?
What?
I mean, I never thought I would see the day where those two collabed, but it happened. And they did Bad Habits. I got to say, look, I don't mind the original. I don't mind the original one, but this version,
oh my God, was like, holy. I
mean, here's the funny story with this one. This was first performed live at the Brit Awards this year. Never did I think they would actually follow through and record a studio version.
Mm-hmm.
That's how popular it was. Everybody loved it. And you know what? The studio version lives just as up to the hype as the live version does. I love this collab. If you haven't heard it, go check out our playlist. Search BLP Weekly Picks on Spotify. And of course, do that after you're done hearing our songs here. But that's my next song.
We'll share it on Twitter. And
yeah, we'll share it on social media as well. Austin,
we'll put it on our link tree too.
Yep. Austin, what's your next song?
My next song was actually a song that one of my friends had recommended to me because they know I like kind of a little groovy, a little something different every now and again, and that's Roses by the band Camino.
Now, I've heard of the band Camino before. I mean, again, a band that is probably going to take a little bit to grow on me, but this song I actually really, really enjoy. I really, really like it. It's unique. It's got a style that I could probably get used to, but I definitely would have to listen to it a couple more times, but I like it so far. I really, really do.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's definitely more groovier and more
yeah. I think we need more of that nowadays. But that's that song. My next song. I freaking love these guys, man. I love these guys. Papa Roach, the band that has been around for 20 plus years, is at it again and heavier than ever. Never did I think I'd say that in a sentence, but they are with Kill the Noise off of their upcoming album, Ego Trip, which is releasing later this year. Oh my God. Yo, I mean, you see the look on Austin's face. What do you got?
I got nothing.
It's that good, huh?
I've got nothing. It's
man.
It's a slap in the face. That's what it is.
I love this song so much, man. I mean the heavy riff to start it off. I mean the breakdown. I mean Jacoby and the boys still got it. I mean, if you haven't heard it, go check it out on our playlist or search for it on YouTube. All right, Austin, we're down to our last songs here, and I don't think they're going to disappoint here. So take it away with yours.
This one's a little more closer to home.
Okay.
More lyrically and emotionally, I would say. My 10th and final song is Echo Smith, Tell Her You Love Her. Just because,
featuring Matt Kearney, right? Or Carney,
yeah,
how the heck you say it?
However the flip you say his name.
Now, again, Echo Smith, another band that's going to take me some time to get used to, but another song where I got to say, very, very impressive.
They impress, but like I said, emotionally the lyrics hit, and that's why it's definitely on here. And not just that, a lot of my songs on here are to open Jimmy's eyes to a world of new music.
Hey, so far you've impressed me, my guy. I really enjoyed all the songs you put on this playlist so far. So that's his last song. And last but not least for me, I mean, damn it. Oh, I love these guys. If you haven't heard these guys yet, oh my God, you are missing out on something special. I'm talking about Era with a song called Nigh to Silence.
Mm-hmm.
No other words need to be said. Just look it up. I mean, the guitar tones, the clean vocals, the unclean, everything about this song and this band is perfect. I can't find a more perfect metalcore type band than Era. Go look it up. Please. You're not going to be disappointed. That's all I got to say. And that wraps up our very first BLP weekly picks on Spotify. Again, we will post the link in the description section and also share it on all social media. So be sure you follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok as well. We will be sharing our playlist so you can go check it out for yourselves. And if you want to add them to your own Spotify playlist, please feel free to, but be sure to give us credit first. No, I'm just kidding. We're giving you permission to add these songs to the playlist if you want to.
I was going to say, they're not our songs, Jimmy.
I know. That's why I was messing around. But anyway, yes, we will plan on bringing you a different playlist every single Thursday from here on out. So stay tuned. And we know we have a lot more to talk about in the sports world next week. Again, crazy NFL offseason, NHL team grades after the trade deadline. We got a ton to discuss. So you better stay tuned and buckle the hell up because there may be some ranting and raving from the both of us right here.
Oh, you already know the ranting will start. And it's going to, it's like a locomotive. Once it starts, it's hard to slow down.
Pretty much. There's no stopping that train once it comes around. But anyway, that'll wrap it up for this episode of the Bottom Line Podcast. Let us know what you thought about this new idea, and let us know what songs that you like on the playlist on all social media, and also in the comments below on YouTube if you're watching there. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, and subscribe on all audio platforms, Podbean, Apple, Google, Spotify, etc. Include Jimmy when searching for this podcast. I gotta say, this idea was really, really fun. It was an absolute blast. I can't wait to keep on doing this every single week. Again, every single Thursday as, what do we got here?
It's Max Domi in a Tampa Bay, or it's Max Domi in a Carolina jersey. Ew.
Yeah, something we're not going to get used to. I know.
Ew.
And what a great way to end it. For Mr. Taco, I'm Jimmy Finizzi. This is the Bottom Line Podcast. See you in the next episode. Peace and take care.